Segment is Men, don't be afraid to be replaced by inanimate objects. May sound silly to many women, but some, not all men, have a fear of no longer being desired if they gain knowledge that their woman uses a vibrator. For those men, this is not a laughing matter. After all, they say, am I not good enough? My goal in this segment is to not just alleviate such a fear, but for men to welcome the use of sexual toys before, during, and after sex. Let me tell you a story. This story is about a couple that have been wed for just a few years. And when the woman is at work, she overhears a group of women talking outside the break room, talking about a new suction type vibrator and how intense the orgasms are. The women at work also make some comments like, as long as I have access to my new little toy, who the hell needs dick? If certain men would overhear this, it would send them into a self-loathing tizzy. Of course, when the married woman hears about all this, her sex world is currently very vanilla, and her curiosity does get the best of her, and she decides to order one. When it arrives in the mail, her husband is still at work, and she absolutely cannot wait to try it out. She takes it upstairs to the bedroom and starts using it. Her husband comes home while she is using it, but it is so pleasurable she doesn't even realize he is there. When he enters the home, he hears her moaning pleasurably upstairs, and he thinks she's having an affair. So he quietly goes up the stairs to catch them in the act. When he sees nobody but his wife, and he hears the vibrating noise, and then he spies her using the vibrator under the covers, he is incredulous. When she orgasms with it, instead of getting turned on, he is devastated. He has never seen that look of pleasure on her face when they make love. And now he feels very small and, well, very inadequate. He quietly goes back downstairs and exits the house, only to come back later acting like normal. The wife notices he's acting differently, and over the next few days he has stopped asking her for sex completely. She wonders what's going on and starts bugging him about what his issue is, but he refuses to answer for days until they start arguing about why he doesn't want to have sex with her any longer. Then she asks him if he's having an affair. When the argument reaches a pinnacle, he blurts out that he's not having an affair, and that as long as her precious vibrator is there with her, why would she even care if he did? Ouch. When she finds out what this is really about, she's a little embarrassed, and then goes into the explanation that she still needs him and wants him to be inside her, because although the vibrator is fantastic, it cannot love her the way he can, and show her affection or hold her tightly at bedtime. Then she gets an incredibly brilliant idea. She asks him if he would like to watch. He thinks about it and agrees, and gets right up close under the covers. He is so turned on watching her play with it that they make passionate love immediately afterwards, and she orgasms 2 more times with him inside her, which she has never done before. Yes, men, vibrators can help jumpstart a woman's sex drive very quickly. He had to realize how the vibrator can become a powerful augmentative tool instead of just a solo device. Eventually, she would allow him to use it on her more frequently, and he becomes remarkably proficient with it. And they live happily ever after. The women at work were, of course, talking about a clitoral sucking vibrator, and V will swear up and down that they deliver the most intense orgasm she's ever had. She will usually not use the device on back-to-back days to give her clitoris a rest. I am proud to say that I am the one who purchased it for her after reading about them. Now she has more than one of these incredible devices. Ladies, if you've never used one of these vibrators, please do some stretches before you get involved with it, or you may end up with some severe leg cramps. This is, by the way, in review sections online. And yes, they are that good. I hope this example makes you comfortable enough to talk to your partner about the use of sex toys, and that you may find ways to use them to enhance your sex life. In the meantime, I wish you the best consensual journey outside the vanilla world.